Will Mexican turbo snails help with algae? That's what we're going to find out, and that's what we're going to do today. Let's get to it.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
All right, everyone. So obviously you guys know what's going on in the aquarium. We did get some algae. Right now I'm using my phone. I got a lot. Tidal Gardens barbecue's coming up, obviously, in a couple days. So if you guys didn't get your tickets, you can get them at the door if you still would like to come. Other than that, we got a bunch of stuff going on. I went on vacation. The algae came before I went on vacation, came back, pretty much stayed the same. So only difference is I did cut back on my feeding just a little bit, to be quite honest, just to see where my nutrients level is, trying to get was it too much, was it not enough? Obviously we know it was significant to create some of this algae. So today what we're going to do is see how good these guys really are. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Mexican turbo snails. They die, they pack full of nutrients, and I've seen them set time bombs off an aquarium. So I'll keep a diligent eye on if the guys are moving, are they upside down, they fell off, pick them up, give them a smell. If they smell bad, then they're dead. So get them out before they have a chance to decay, rot, and create more nutrients within the system. So what do we have? Well, let's find out. So as you guys see here, we have Mexican turbo snails. Now I have a large aquarium. This is 25. Okay, 25. Now 25 within a 550 gallon, I call it about 550, it's maybe closer to 6, but 550 gallon aquarium, only 25 Mexican turbo snails, I don't think is going to do a job. Will they do some? But how fast can we get them to really clean and whoop the tank back up in shape? So today, that's what we're going to find out. We don't just got 25. We have 25 here, 25 there, 25 there, 25 there, 25 there. So how many is that? That's 150 Mexican turbo snails. Now, I don't know how fast they're going to do, but they are Mexican turbo, and anything with that has turbo in it, you would think is going to be pretty fast. So I guess if you guys would like to check this out and take a guess, leave me a guess down in the comments. Say, how fast do you think these guys will whip up this aquarium back into shape and get rid of all the algae? I'm going to say a week. For 150 of these guys in my aquarium, I'm going to say a week. What do you think? I'm kind of curious. Do you think these guys will do that that fast? What's going on in there? I don't know. 150 Mexican turbo snails. That's a lot. I mean, it really is. Now, it's not a lot per se, maybe for my aquarium, but that's a lot in. Wow. That's a lot. That is a lot, man. There's 50. Now, who knows? We don't know. But I think it would be cool to see. And if anybody else has these type of problems in their aquarium, hey, but we need to see how fast these guys can do. What can they do if you actually bring in an army? If you have an aquarium that's starting to have, maybe it's a brand new aquarium, dry rot, you start to get these issues, because the issues is, people have a lot of problems with algae with utilizing dead rock or dry rock. You know, nutrients are still trapped and all this stuff like that. But what if you could bring in these guys to hurry up and knock all that out for you and give you a peace of mind? Do you think these guys are capable of doing that? I don't know. But the only way to find out is to put these bad boys in and see what they can do. Now, I'm shooting for a week. I want to know, what do you guys think? How long do you think that it would take them to go ahead and give my aquarium a workout? I guess you guys are going to have to stay tuned for that. Or should I do an update? Maybe I'll do an update in 1 week. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this camera, we're going to turn it around, we're going to film a section of it, or the whole thing, or parts of it, where we can really zoom in to certain sections of where this algae's at, or all the algae's at, and see how long. So let's get to the aquarium and get a picture of that as well. And then we'll get these guys. Well, you know what? We can't do that. Why? Yes, we can. We can make it happen. Anyway, sorry, I had a brain fart there for a minute, because I'm actually shooting this video with all the lights off. It's nighttime. I wouldn't pick these guys up late tonight to do this. So I guess I'm going to have to turn my aquarium light on and start putting these guys in. But first, I need to film a little bit of it and then put these guys in. So let's get to that first. All right, here's one section of rock, guys. As you guys can see, algae. Algae there. Looking right there. Nice chunks of algae. Some algae, some green algae. Okay? So, here, let me zoom in just a little bit. Look at that. So, all the rock is like this. I don't really need to go all the way around the aquarium to show it, because all of it's like that. So cool, right? Got an algae. All this stuff is really cool. So this is going to just basically document what Mexican turbo snails can do, and at what rate can they do them at if you bring it an army to treat this. All right, guys, this is crazy. I've never seen 150 Mexican turbo snails in an aquarium at one time. That's what we just did. So let me turn around and show you real quick before the lights go out what 150 Mexican turbo snails looks like in an aquarium. All right, here you have it. 150 Mexican turbo snails in an aquarium. That's what we have done. Look at them already. This one's hanging upside down. 150. Look at the pile over there. 150 Mexican turbo. Look at it. Man. This is crazy. What 150 Mexican turbo snails looks like. Look at that shot there. Look at that. This thing is riddled of them. So do you guys believe that they're going to be able to take care of any of this? I don't know. How long will it take? What do you think? Got some laying on the ground here. I'll get up tomorrow, make sure they're all whatever. Get rid of any that don't make it. You know, but hey, that's what 150 looks like. See, we got some green right there as well. Look at that. All right, guys, it's really late. I've been at it for a couple hours now, getting these guys in, and I must say, it really looks crazy what 150 Mexican turbo snails looks like in your reef aquarium. Don't know if they're going to do the job like I want them to, but hey, most people will run out, go grab a bunch of cleanup crew for situations like that. I did it, thought it would be fun. Actually, Frost brought it up, thought it would be fun to do it and see how long it would take to clean up an aquarium. So once these guys are done, if they work, we'll find out if they work. They're usually pretty good at what they do. I normally don't like to use these guys because they really don't have a long life expectancy, it seems like, because they're a little bit more a little bit more colder. But hey, whatever they're done, they're going back over there. So they're leaving this aquarium and they're going back to their home where they belong. They don't really belong here. They're not so much my thing, but I think it'd be interesting to kind of see if it would take a week, 2 weeks, a month to clean up an aquarium. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below.